You know, I just now realized something. I'm making like a stream's worth of videos right now. Oops. Um, oops. I forgot to do something else. Okay. Yes, we're gonna turn the game sounds up. I forgot I had them up for Minecraft, but I turned them back down for some other reason. Now you can hear things better, I hope. Um, so this is gonna be a test video to see how well we do, how well we're liking this new sound. Um, I feel like I had a topic for today, but I don't know. Um, I was talking about things like just 5 minutes ago. I guess I was talking about how you can find so many things to talk about if you actually know where to look. And even then, I mean, it's questionable. We'll leave you, take you. We'll leave you. Actually, we'll just cook you up. And no, you. Okay. We're gonna start off our adventure. Yeah, I'm actually gonna make a couple more blocks just to reduce our widespread inventory. Okay, this is actually usually what I bring. Like, I'll bring wood, I'll bring cobble for building slash. In fact, I'll leave the dirt. I bring a bed, I bring stuff for torches or fuel, wood to build tools and sticks and such out of, some sort of placeholder block to, I guess, use. I have to remember where that village is. I think it's off in that direction, if I remember correctly. Alright, so today's goal, I know I said I wouldn't really try and have goals, but today's goal is to try and locate a village. So I think I did. I just want to double check that it's right. And I think we might try and pull a villager all the way back. I might... Now, you guys might get a special treat. I might do that off camera. Like, I'll record a video, do that, and then end the video. Or record a video, end the video, do that, and then record another video, just so you guys know I didn't do much off camera. Because I like keeping most of this on camera. I don't know. I like watching people grind. And video games and such, it's just like grinding for the raw materials is just part of the game. I know sometimes it could be tedious, but sometimes it's just nice. Like, a lot of people are like, man, listening to you talk about, I can make it to the swamp, right? I can make it to the swamp. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Hey, look, my boat. A lot of you are talking about how like you like the Minecraft music and the sounds while I chat. It's like sometimes just having the grind, listening to it's nice. And people like Wells Knight. I like how Wells Knight used to do his chatty episodes. I think he still does it the same way. He essentially, like, he'll state it off right off the bat. He'll be like, all right, this is what we're gonna be doing today, and you know, we've got a lot to grind for that. So today's gonna be a chatty episode, of course. I'm like, I love the fact that he states that right off the bat, but I also just like knowing when that is. I guess I like listening to those videos, whether you're actually watching them or just listening to them talk, because I think they're interesting. I think having grinding episodes is cool, but sometimes I guess it's nice not to have them. Sometimes it could just be a bit much. It's like, well, you know, it's really boring. I've had that happen on occasion too. Hey sheep, you know sheep, you star in a new special game that's coming out soon that I really love, called let me look it up first. For anyone who's curious, because I freaking love that game, and if you don't know, yes, the rumors are true. I literally almost cried playing that game. It's called Sheepy, A Short Adventure. And I should have my audio stuff back up just so I can see. It's a wonderful game. It's I don't know what to say about it other than it's wonderful. It combines. That's what we could talk about. It actually relates back to the Harding comment because the person who made it is actually a pretty, I would say, a pretty big YouTuber. Because I think they have several million subs, so I mean, I guess it's probably good. But hey, this tree I punched down. What's it? But I said like, they posted a notification saying, hey, the demo's gonna be coming out soon. I said, ooh, can't wait. And they hearted that. And like 4 hours later, I said, I played this game. And I almost cried. I almost cried because of the pixel graphics and the beautiful music. Because if you don't know, pixel graphics are one of my favorite. I mean, like, kind of like this pixel graphics. Like, oh. Sorry, just thinking about it, thinking of the beautiful stuff. It made me so happy, and even just seeing him respond to that, like, hey, Jellycat, giving a heart made me so happy. I was like, I'm glad they see this. No, I could care less that I got, you know, in the spotlight or whatever. Ooh, a purple bed. Potatoes. You know, I used to play where, like, I wouldn't actually get potatoes and carrots until I killed a zombie that dropped one for the longest time, because I usually wouldn't care to find villages. And I did pretty well. I mean, a lot of times, like, especially on hardcore worlds, I feel the drops are tweaked. Because I will get, like, a potato in the first week of playing. I mean, week in Minecraft days, not even, like, this in real life. And what if we lived in a video game? That's a topic for another time. And pumpkins? Oh, hello there. So you haven't been loaded. That's why you just picked up that profession. Oh wait, iron booties. Why not? But that game, not only one, basically like almost made me cry on so many different points. It's a short demo. Like right now, the demo, I would recommend checking it out. But it's also like only like a 5-minute demo. But it almost made me cry so many times. Everyone was like, no, don't cry. Or do you guys have literally the same? No, you don't. See, this is what I'm looking for. Well, different, but close to. But like, I couldn't help it. This person made a beautiful game. So get out of the back. Sorry for pushing you into it, but it's pixel graphics. Like I would say, I think it's called like 8-bit or 16-bit. I don't know which one. I'd assume it's 16-bit. But it's so beautiful. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's so freaking gorgeous. Yeah, people with seeds on it. And I highly recommend trying it out if you're into. I think it's gonna be one of those games that's like, I've been taking it just on my own. I think it's one of those games that I think is gonna be heavily music based. That I feel like, what I'm trying to say is I feel it's not gonna be the same if you don't have music. I don't know if it's gonna be one of those games that you have to, you know, you dance to the music or something, where music is basically like almost enforced to have because that's how you like beat the levels or something. But I do know. Hello there. That's just a beautiful game. The audio is amazing. Playing as a little sheep is also just freaking adorable. Like, I haven't cried in the longest time, and this game that I only knew about for a while. I mean, I knew that the character model was freaking awesome. So cute and adorable. Um, has basically like won my life or won my affection over. And it took, I think, less than a minute when I started saying, oh, guys, I think I'm going to cry. It is that good of a game. Um, I feel I should collect that. And you'll probably see why in a second. Oh, I have an iron sword now, too cool. Thank you, Squid. I'm hoping that there's a librarian villager so I can give these to him and gain some emeralds. Then again, I think I have to trade with him a couple times beforehand. Don't you tell me. Is that what I think it is? If you didn't know, I am fascinated. Like, I love sheep. They're so dirty in this, but they're also so adorable, and I love them. I mean, look at that face. How could you hate that face? And for the longest time, I was always fascinated with the pink sheep, which is a very rare occurrence. I don't remember the percentages, but it's probably something like 1% or something. This beautiful guy. Naturally spawned. Look how beautiful he is. Like, that's just freaking amazing to come across. That is like... I don't know how to put it. Excuse me also for that yawn. Oh, nice horses. I could have one named Epona? I don't remember. It's Link's horse or whatever. But that's like something I would be like, alright, we gotta build something around here. We gotta cherish this moment. We gotta cherish this beautiful sheep. I will take those. Oh, I thought this was like a sleeping bag, not a loom. There's a beautiful black cat. Not fully black, but you know, I know I can find those beautiful cats. I'm all over the place. If you don't already know that, you should by now. I'm chaotic mess. I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to focus more on things. There was actually a whole nother topic I was going to start talking about, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, cats. I know some of you may not like cats or whatever, and I apologize then in advance. But what I mainly want to focus on is I guess less about the cats and more about hey Iron Golem. I can't say beliefs per se. But let me tell you, and then maybe you can pull something from it and understand. There is, or was, for a while, a belief that black cats meant bad luck. And I mean, there still is. For some people, like, we wouldn't have black cats as like a common Halloween occurrence if we still, I guess, someone didn't believe it. I don't know, if we still don't like the idea of thinking that they're spooky or evil or something. And, oh no. Sir, I knew you would do this. That's actually part of the reason why I'm down here. Is to save your butt. I'm about to say this man's gonna get himself killed. Actually, I'm gonna do this strategically, hopefully. Never mind. No more strategic. The black cats, for a while, were believed to be unlucky creatures, and I don't wonder, like, I do wonder if someone didn't start like a rumor about that. Maybe let's we're gonna make up someone. I don't know where that villager went, but I think I should be a bit concerned. What the name of this person? I don't know. We're gonna name the random person. There's this witch in town. No one knows that, she does witchery or witchery-like things. What the? Why? Why do you like this? Ow. That hurts. But no one knows what she actually does. Everyone believes that she's... Did he go down? Yeah, I did. Let's say she's, Man, this is really hard. Alright. You live in a town, a small village, back in the medieval days, we'll say. Medieval era. And this village, I mean, that doesn't really need a name. But you're living in a village. Please no. Please no. Okay. I'm gonna have to give up losing sex. They're taking up inventory space. Yeah, sir, you hear that? Did you hear what that villager did? That's what you're supposed to be doing up there, not down here. But there's this girl at the local inn named Belle. And as far as you know, she seems like your average girl back then. Or I should say your average bartender. No, bartender. Innkeeper. Innkeeper's the word I want. She, like, has several servants and has them deliver the food when, adventurers and fellow people, travelers, I should say. When adventurers and travelers come in and sit down and request it. She tends to the bar all the time, and in the daytime, she makes sure that everyone who did pay for a room that night, after a while, at least we'll say, she makes sure that the rooms are empty and vacant, ready to be sold off for another adventurer that come at night, and everything's cleaned up and all. But what you don't know is what Vel actually does in her free time. Maybe, rather than, having one of her maids clean all the rooms, or her personal cleaning rooms, maybe she has some servants do it for her. Some servants of, of more, monstrous, I don't want to say monstrous past. That's a fall. But, of, more monstrous, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think it. I don't know the word. But we're gonna go with monstrous past for lack of a better term. And here, we'll go with monstrous tendencies for lack of a better term. And so, I mean, no one would know because they're all asleep at the time. And I mean, people who do ever find out on an incident are always drunk. So it's just a coincidence that they saw things. They weren't actually real. I mean, who would believe that? And maybe this girl was really fond of black cats. So what does she do? Maybe, well, I should say, maybe she's fond of black cats because I'm going stereotypical witch with the black cat. Maybe black cats give You really want to get yourself killed, don't you? I just had you in a good place. But you know what? You're being blocked off. I am not allowing anyone else to come down here. I mean, baby villagers could potentially come back, but that's a side point. Maybe black cats were her thing because black cats give. We're gonna say that they attract. They know how to sniff out magical ingredients to help brew potions with. Because Vel is a brewmaster and likes to make, or I should say, an alchemist more, likes to make poisons for when there are more, let's say, unwelcomed visitors to her inn. Or, I'm going to keep that. I'll drop off those. Or unpleasant people in the town, per se. And so, what does she do? She says, she starts a rumor in town, and yes, I know I'm over 20 minutes. She starts a rumor in town saying, hey, a traveler came in one day and told me that black cats are actually kind of evil, Told me that they're like the spawn of Satan, supposedly. And she just starts whispering this just to the occasional customer or occasional villager over time. As maybe black cats are one of the few stray cats that are just prevalent in their city or their village. And over time, when people keep mentioning, oh yeah, I saw a black cat, they'll be like, oh, don't you know that black cats actually are evil? They're bad to, shouldn't be around them. They're unlucky or something. That rumor keeps spreading and spreading and spreading. And before you know it, man, I could have actually stayed over by the village and ported someone over, but oh well. Before you know it, this rumor spreads around that black cats are bad and you shouldn't have one, or you shouldn't ever go near one. And as sad as it may be, that would probably end up in a lot of unhappy, dying black cats, which would be horrendous. But now, you've got a rumor, skip 300 years ahead. Now you got a rumor that is still trusted by people. I'm talking specifically. It's still trusted by people several hundred years from when it first started. Now it's already served its purpose. It doesn't matter really to that one person because, they're probably far off dead. And yet, black cats are still facing the punishment. You're basically being cat racist if that's a thing. No. Can you go back? Yeah, just... You know what, that works. And now you have people being mean to cats for no apparent reason. Black cats, specifically. All because someone wanted to start a rumor to get an advantage so that no one else would. Hey, look, one lone pillager. And it's just I feel like black cats really aren't unlucky. And that could be just because I think black cats are really cool and, I don't know, maybe adorable or something. I actually used to own one. He was very feisty, I would say. He was a very grumpy black cat, but he was still, I don't care if he's grumpy. I guess just the idea of knowing, hey, I'm giving a home to this beautiful pet is all that you need sometimes. Is rather than him being out on the streets, he's here in my house. even if he hates me, I'm just glad I could be helping him out. You know, giving him food every day and trying to treat him well. But I feel that stuff like that happens in life, that just a lot of false information is spread, which, I mean, I know that happens. Miscommunication is actually one of probably the biggest things in a lot of simple things, whether it's work, or like friendships or drama. A lot of drama does happen because of miscommunication, or even things that are more serious like a divorce. A lot of divorces are because of, or happen because of miscommunication. Something so simple can cause such big mistakes because over time, it's like playing telephone. Over time, it can spread and change and vary as people interpret it and hear it differently and say and uh, not reply, but I don't want to say re-say it, but say it differently than what they actually heard. It ends horribly, and I feel like that's what happened with black cats for a long time. Is people were like they're unlucky. And now that I feel we have a lot of less superstitious people in this world, I could be wrong. I feel like a lot less people believe in and superstitions, or at least are a lot less superstitious. I feel black cats aren't that like that kind of rumors ending now. And I mean, it could also be a belief thing. Maybe only Christians thought it, or maybe only a Buddhist thought it, or something. I don't know what religions believe it, or if any do. But it's just an interesting thing that I just like to think about sometimes. It's just some people can cause such the biggest changes in life to even just one person without even like really trying. Just trying to be selfish and do this, but ended up causing a crazy thing that ended up staying for several hundreds of years to come and only starting to end as people are starting to believe that it's not true. More people, I should say. Anyways, I've rambled on for long enough. That took me so long to even talk about. I think this is probably going to be the last episode. I don't think I want to do another one tonight. I don't know if I want to try and go to bed again, but we'll figure it out. I might try and stream. Um, but it was a pleasure having you all watch today. I'm thankful if you did, and if you didn't, you probably won't be seeing this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I feel like I may have, no, I did a challenge and a question last video, I think. I don't think I've done with this video. But my question to you is just the audio. Does it sound good? I know it's a kind of boring one. You know what? No. I do want to know about the audio. But I also want to know how, how's your week going? Is it going swell? Is it horrible? Leave it down in the comments. Even, even, even Steven. Even if it's 3 months from now and you see this video, I encourage you to, even on older videos, of mine or of someone else's, I encourage you to make a comment and just see if you get a response. I, for one, as long as YouTube actually sends me the notifications and I know, I will try and always respond to it, because I will always try and respond to people's videos. Now, I know sometime in the future, I might not be able to do that because there'll be so many people and YouTube won't send me notifications, and there'll be like 30 comments I'll miss of my first chill stream or something, and it'll be sad, but I'll try and respond to comments if I ever see them, or at least to read them. Like, yeah, it brings me so much joy to see all of the comments I read. But I hope you all have a splendid day. Sorry, let's correct this. I'm getting better. I want you all to have a splendid day. I want you all to enjoy your day, your week. In fact, I want you to enjoy the whole month. That is my challenge for you. It's whatever the rest of the month you have, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to try and I need to make something a little more realistic because I know some people might have a bad day or a bad week. I want you to at least have 7 days worth. Give me a second. Okay. I want you to have 7 days worth of good days in this entire month. That's my challenge to you. This entire month. And as a bonus, if you really want extra brownie points, bonus, I want you to enjoy the last day of this month. If you can do that on top of the other 7, you get extra brownie points. Who knows? Maybe I can make brownies for you sometime. That'd actually be really cool. Yeah, this video is gonna be longer. I guess it's a nice ending. But if I ever do like a meetup with you guys, I think that'd be a fun thing. I'd do like a cooking meetup almost. Like, I guess it would be like a cooking show almost, but being like, hey, let's all meet up, and then I make brownies for everyone. I'm like, yep, you get brownies for your brownie points. You get brownies. Now, of course, that's not usually what brownie points mean, but we're gonna go with that for now, because I don't think most of you even know what that really means. It's probably just my family kind of thing. But I hope you all, correction, I want you all to have a splendid day and a marvelous week at that. Until next time, whether that may be stream, video, inside my skull, I guess, messages, call, this chat, voice chat, video chat, Discord, whatever it may be. Take care. Bye-bye. Thought I'd try something new. Bye-bye.